In my last video, I started a discussion on vector for joint entrance examination. Now, I am going to discuss another two important sums for our coming joint entrance examination. Okay. So see, question is, let A equal to 2i minus j plus k vector and B vector is I plus 2j minus k. C vector is I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. Be three vectors. A vector in the plane of B vector and C vector whose projection on A vector is of magnitude root over 2 by 3 is, we can take two options, minus 2i minus 3j plus k, minus 2i minus j plus 5k vector, C minus 2i plus j plus k, and D none. Okay. So A, B, C, D, four options are given. Which one is correct? Now see, a vector, you have to find out one vector which is lie on a plane, and at the same time B and C, all these two vectors also lie on that plane. So in that case, we will take a vector in such a way that any vector V is one, it is a required vector in the plane B vector and C vector. V vector equal to B vector plus scalar T. We are taking T C vector. So we will represent this vector V in terms of B and C vector like this way. B vector equal to B vector plus T into C vector. We know B vector I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. So put here plus T. We are putting C vector I plus j minus 2k. Written. If we separate I, j, k, I means I plus ti. If we take common I, so 1 plus t. Similarly 2 plus tj plus within bracket minus 1 minus 2k. This is vector B. Now question is, vector V is a projection on A vector and which is magnitude is root over 2 by 3. Magnitude is given. So projection of V vector on A vector, we know this formula, V vector dot A vector by modulus, means magnitude of A. Projection of any vector on another vector, suppose projection of A vector on B vector. What is the formula? A vector dot B vector by modulus of B vector. This is our formula. Okay. So if we apply the same formula, so V is 1, I mean coefficient of I is 1 plus t, and A vector coefficient of I is 2. So 2 into 1 plus t multiplying, we can do it orally. Okay. Similarly 2 plus t into minus 1, so minus 1 within bracket 2 plus t, and here is minus 1 minus 2t, and here is 1. So 1 into minus 1 minus 2t by modulus of A. Modulus of A means root over A. Modulus of A means 2 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square. So coefficient of I square plus coefficient of Z square plus coefficient of K square. We know it. Now projection, it is given root over 2 by 3. It is given in our question. So if we put it, root over 2 by 3 equal to, now if we calculate 2 plus 2t minus 2 minus t minus 1 minus 2t. So plus 2t minus 2t, cancel it out. Plus 2 minus 2, cancel it out. So minus t minus 1. Now if we separate it, root over under square root 2 by 3. So root 2 by root 3. Similarly root 6 we can separate it, root 3 into root 2 in its product form. Why we have put it in product form? So we can cancel it. Root 3 cancel it out. So minus t minus 1 equal to root 2 into root 2, we know 2. So if we bring minus 1 to the right hand side, so t minus t equal to plus 2 plus 1, so plus t. So t equal to minus t. Now if we put this value t equal to minus t in place of t here, so we will get vector V. So required vector V equal to 1, 1, t. T means minus t. So put here minus ti plus 2 minus tj plus within bracket minus 1 plus 6 bracket close k. So 1 minus t minus 2i, 2 minus t minus j, 6 minus 1 5k, minus 2i minus j plus 5k. Which one is correct? To see option B. This is correct. Now next sum. If a vector, b vector and c vector be three unit vectors such that a vector cross within bracket b cross c vector, b vector cross c vector equal to half b vector, then the angle between a vector and c vector is what? Pi by 2, pi by 3, pi by 4, pi by 6. Now one condition is given, it is very important, b vector and c vector being non-parallel. Okay. So a, b, c are unit vector. That means modulus of a equal to modulus of b equal to modulus of c equal to 1 as it is unit vector. Now we have to find out the angle between a and c. So let the angle between a and c is alpha. Okay. So a dot c, that means mod a mod c cos alpha, and we know mod a equal to 1, mod c equal to 1. So 1 into cos alpha, this is cos alpha. A dot c equal to cos alpha. So why we have find it out a dot c? Because we will apply this a dot c equal to cos alpha in the next process. Okay. A cross b cross c equal to half b vector. It is given a cross b cross c. We know this property a dot c. So a, suppose a cross b cross c. So a vector dot c b vector minus a vector dot b c vector. We know this property. So a cross within bracket b cross c, that is a dot c within bracket b minus a dot b within bracket c equal to half b vector. If you bring that half b to the left hand side and a dot b within bracket c vector to the right hand side, so see, we can take common b here. So a dot c minus half within bracket b vector equal to a dot b within bracket c vector. Now b and c vector are non-parallel. If they are parallel, suppose b vector parallel to c vector, that means b vector equal to lambda c vector, we can say. But as it is given non-parallel, so b vector does not and is not equal to lambda c vector. So we cannot write it. So as this vector b equal to a dot b c vector is equal, it is not possible. B and c are non-parallel vectors, so this equal to 0 and this part must be 0. Either this equal to 0, say a dot c within bracket minus half equal to 0. So a dot c, we have already got it, a dot c equal to cos alpha. So if we apply it in place of a dot c, so cos alpha equal to half, cos alpha half cos pi by 3. We know cos 60 degree half, so alpha equal to pi by 3. It is option number B. Okay.